Did you need some new warm water, ma'am? You got it. I want to tell you guys something that we do in the wintertime or when it starts to get cold like it just did. We always offer the horses by hand warm water, and they love it. Watch those little ears move. We do this as soon as the temperature changes. We do everything we can to keep these horses more hydrated because this is colic season. If you saw my video from Sunday, Boss colic, thank God it was a mild gas colic. But Boss went ahead and colicked and gave us a scare. And there's June. June's getting some water too. Watch those ears. Oh, your eyes look crazy. It's already dark here in Northeast Georgia. If you're new here, my name is Monique. This is my daughter, Tess. We have American Dream Farm in Statham, Georgia. We've been teaching people about horses for 30 years. Everything about horses, horse body language, horse behavior, horse care, everything about horses, and sometimes we throw in a little bit of horse humor too. Jackson's gonna get a nice warm bucket of water. Look at those cute ears, everybody. We definitely do this just to keep them more hydrated. It just got really cold here, and when they get cold, it gets cold out. Just don't drink as much. So dehydration is oftentimes the cause for colic, and we're gonna do everything we can in our power to avoid any of these guys from colicking. They all see this little green bucket coming, and it's a novelty because when we feed these horses, they're not allowed to touch a scoop. They're not allowed to touch anything that we feed the horses with. So when they see Tess coming with that little green bucket, they know something's up, and it's kind of like, ooh, I get to drink out of that. So we make it special for them just to try and encourage them to drink some more. We are also going to add some electrolytes to their feed every day or so just to make sure that they have everything that they need. We just want to make sure that they're drinking. We do have the electric waterers here, so we don't have troughs that we have to worry about. We just have to clean those twice a week, and then they're fine. Look who's drinking now. Little Miss I Make Soup in My Bucket. It's Queenie. Queen's getting a nice bucket of warm water as well. We do soaked beet pulp twice a day at this time of the year. These are the little peppermint tubs that we use to put the beet pulp in. We fill it up dry, probably about up to here, about halfway, maybe a little bit more, and then we fill it all the way up with water, and then we put the lids back on to steep it. So by the time it's ready, it looks like this. It just expands really well. This is the week that we're adjusting everything. The grass is starting to go dormant. They get hay 3 times a day instead of twice a day. We don't do round bales, we do flakes because we like to control their intake of dry forage, which is hay. Again, I just don't want them to, we're gonna try and avoid colic if we can. Look at those lips, was it delicious, so good. Let's see if we can find our next customer over here. And there's our guy Boss. This is the one that colicked the other day, and it was, thank God, just a mild gas colic. Look at those ears, they're so cute. This also is great for them to have because they just ate. They had their second supper, we call it. They had their Omeline 200. Jax gets senior feed too because he's 26 years old. Boone here is 23 years old. And then they get a nice dose of soaked beet pulp. I buy the Standlee Beet Pulp Shreds. These guys eat all of that. I've tried different brands and they will waste some, but the Standlee Beet Pulp Shreds they love.